Hi guys, this is going to be a really quick example of approximating a square root to the nearest tenth. So this example is approximate the square root of 19 to the nearest tenth. So when we approximate square roots, we want to use what we know about perfect squares. So the square root of 19, what we're going to do is find the two perfect square roots that are on either side of it. So what's the perfect square root that's less than the square root of 19? So one perfect square that I know that's near that is the square root of 16, which equals 4. And then the one above that is the square root of 25, which equals 5. So you just pick the two that are the closest on either side and take out a perfect square root chart that you have in your notes and just find the ones that are closest. So use your materials. So now I know that the square root of 19 is in between 4 and 5. So I'm going to put on my number line 4 and 5. Now in between 4 and 5, there's a bunch of decimal numbers. The middle of 4 and 5 is 4.5, and I'm going to use that 4.5, the middle, as kind of like my starting point almost. Okay, so 4 is the square root of 16, 5 is the square root of 25, and we need to figure out where the square root of 19 is. All right, so let's figure out what it's closer to. Is it closer to the square root of 16 or is it closer to the square root of 25? How far away is 16 from 19? Well, 16 is 3 away from 19, so this is 3 away. How far is 19 from 25? That's 6. So I have 6 numbers away. So is the square root of 19 closer to 4 or is it closer to 5? Well, it's only 3 away on this side, so it's a little bit closer to 4. So that means the square root of 19 will be in between 4 and 4.5. So any of these numbers in between are really good guesses. So I could do 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. I'm going to say since it's 3 away, maybe it's 4.2 or 4.3, maybe one of these. So the square root of 19 is approximately, let's say 4.2, since it's pretty close. And that's how you would approximate one of those to the nearest tenth. So why don't you try one on your own now?